my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friend. So guys, in this video I'll be talking about how to effectively brand yourself through videos, right? Through this video I'm gonna teach you how to do that. If you're building a business online, videos is one of the most powerful tools that you can actually apply to your business. You know, I remember when I first came on the internet, a lot of people were teaching blogging, getting traffic of Craigslist in different places. But as I gravitate towards videos and as the world starts moving even more towards videos, I see the power of video. Even other social media networks are using videos and pushing the video content because it's so easy for people to consume video. They can sit back, passively watch and see what you have to offer. You can demonstrate a lot of great stuff. So how can you easily brand yourself? You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. Guys, I can tell you can change your life. Now let's start out. You don't have a channel at all. I'm talking about using YouTube now, not Facebook or other social media platform, because we're on YouTube right now. So more likely when you're gonna get started, you're not gonna have a following, okay? You're not gonna have any videos yet. You're starting from scratch just like everybody else. The advice that I could give you, what you could do right now, even if you're getting started, you don't have a video. It's funny. What I'm telling you right now is something that I know. Have you ever gone to people's video and then you see this person that commented, and because they commented on so many videos, the same person, they interact so much, you kind of know them? This is a crazy way you can brand yourself without even having anything. So number one way I would definitely say is to interact. Like if you're watching this video, leave a comment down below, like, comment, so people is gonna start seeing you. There's this guy I know on Facebook. It's crazy how I know him because every video he has this funny comments that he's always putting and everybody's always laughing and his comments get so much likes and people go back to his profile and follow him just because of commenting. So if you're not in a position right now where you're actually creating video, one other way you can actually brand yourself is by commenting, by becoming interactive, by being funny, by letting know your thoughts of the other people's video you're watching. Because what's gonna happen, right? If you're starting from the beginning and you just start making your first couple of videos, maybe you have 5-10 videos on your channel, what's gonna happen by you commenting people that has a high rate of subscribers or they have a high rate of people commenting on this stuff, some of those people will look at your comment, maybe they're gonna get a laugh, or maybe they're gonna get some instruction, maybe they're gonna get some eye-opening, words that you said, and then they're gonna go back and they're gonna go check you out. So another way you can brand yourself with video is to create your own channel. Now this is taking it to the next step where you're not just a commenter, and you can apply the first step even if you just getting started with your channel. With the second way you can actually brand yourself, through videos is to start your own channel, okay? Now when you start your own channel, the first thing that you want to keep in mind is, there's two reasons why people watch, YouTube videos or whatever they're watching. Number one is either to be entertained or they're looking for information. They're looking to solve a problem, okay? So when you keep those two things in mind, first thing you gotta know, okay, I'm starting a channel. Who's gonna be watching this video? Who's my target market? You want to figure out that part, okay? When you figure out who's your target market is, it's a lot easier for you to actually go and bang out content that's gonna be relating to that market and you're gonna keep on watching what you have to offer. Like for example, let me give you an example. Like for myself personally, right? For myself personally, I know who my target market is. So my target, the reason I'm making this video is for people who are entrepreneurs, right? The reason I started my YouTube channel is for people who are entrepreneurs, right? People who want to make money online from home, people who want to build their own business, people who's looking for leads and traffic, generating traffic and leads for the current business, right? Business owner, entrepreneur who's trying to take themselves to the next level, who's trying to grow different businesses. Those are the people that I make my videos for. So, on the other hand, you don't want to be a jack of all trades where you're all over the place, or unless you want to start an entertaining channel where it's gonna be a vlog, where you're vlogging about your life. You show that, hey, I'm at the gym. Then you show, hey, over here, this is what I'm doing. Hey, I'm out with my kids. Hey, this is my business. So you can go into it in that content where you build your own following. But in the beginning, if you're building a channel, you wanna keep in mind, specifically if you're gonna go into it for business, you want to keep in mind who's going to be relating to your audience. Is it going to be people that's looking to get a six-pack abs without going to the gym? Is it going to be people that's looking for a recipe on how to cook different foods? Is it going to be one of your passion? You know, usually when you start a channel, I find that a lot of people will do really, really great, right? If they start doing videos based on their passion. That's one thing. But a mentor of mine, at the same time, you don't want to limit yourself just to your passion, because you know, most people say, hey, do what you're passionate about and you will be, you know, you will be excited, you will be happy. You know, it's true. But if you want to create income, like a lot of people will start making this stuff and it's because they want to create income for their family or they want to take their business to the next level. You're going to have to do certain things that you're not passionate about, right? You're going to have to either develop the passion. Like some people will say, hey, passion is not developed, it's something that you have inside. Passion can be created, right? You can't get passionate about something. You develop the passion. You know, passion doesn't mean that, hey, this is this thing that comes easy to me, that I do it, you know, with eyes closed. You know, I can talk about it all day long. Sometimes, in order for you to develop the passion, you're going to have to go through that period of growth. Like you're going to have to go through that moment of doing it with fears, with all the deep inside of you is like raging, like all your body saying no, everything inside of you saying quit. But you know that's what you got to do to take yourself to the level that you want to get to. Like maybe getting in front of a camera. Your mind might be running 300 miles per hour on the first time you shoot out a video. But you know, in order for you to convey your message to the crowd, to convey your message to the world, to get people to see what you have to offer, you have to be willing to say, hey, I'm gonna do it regardless of my mind going 300 miles per hour, and you're gonna adjust as you get better. So find who your audience is going to be, and then start your channel, and then start branding. Now let's go into branding on the video itself. Like if you watch my videos, another way you can brand yourself through your videos is by creating slogan. Like when you create slogan for yourself, there's certain things that you say, you're the only one who say it the way that you say it. Like if you guys come to my videos all the time, in the beginning you'll hear the intro says, hey my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. So really, when I say that, it really to set you in a mood that, hey, I don't care how rainy, I don't care how the crowd is not beautiful, I don't care how much, you know, you can't pay your bills or your kids cannot be fed, and everything is that's going around you, all the negativity. I don't care how much your parents don't believe in you, I don't care how much the world is throwing at you right now, but just the fact that you have the ability to watch this video, watch me in the screen, and just know that it is a beautiful day. You can set your mind and emotion in that manner. So that's why I say these things that I say, by, you know, branding yourself, by creating slogan for yourself. You know, you can come out certain words that you say, the way that you say it is totally different than everybody else. All right, so you know, you can start going at it that way. One thing that you must realize, back in the days, it was content was being only provided by artists, the actors, media, TV. I remember growing up back in the days when I was a kid, and they would be playing this sport, right? This team would be playing on TV, right? We'd be watching this game, and then it's on channel 8. I don't know if you remember this TV that go kept, you turn it kept 8 kept. There was like 14 channels only on them. So if you're watching this game here, and then you go to your friend's house, they're watching the same thing, and you go to the next door neighbor, they're watching the same thing. Now through technology, it is the viewer has the choice. Like, you know, the viewer has the choice, the content receiver, they have the choice to go through whatever channels they want. So how will you stand out of all the crowds of the people that are creating content now? Now, back in the days, people was watching TV that has, you know, 8 channels. Then it becomes TV that has 500 over. Some of them got 10,000 channels that you can flip from. How do you gain people's attention? How can you be different in all the crowd of madness? All this information, because the content now is in the hands of the people, right? It's not in the hands, it's not controlled by one artist, it's not controlled by one media, it's not controlled by one person. You have the ability to do the same thing that I'm doing. You have the ability to bring your content in the marketplace. So how will you be able, in the swarm of other people, how can you be different? That's where branding comes along, right? You want to be consistent, and you want to have your own little coda, your own little saying, your own little things that's going to bring you out. That's one one way you can brand yourself. Now let's talk about branding yourself through video on the page. Like, you know, having a logo for yourself is one cool thing you can do that separates you from the rest, separates you from the average. You know, always looking for a thing that makes you different. I remember a mentor of mine told me that, you know, in schools or as we was growing up, we was formulated to be the same, right? We go to the same classroom. We want to be the same as everybody else in school. You know, our parents say, hey, you got to be like your sister. You got to be like your brother. So it is, you know, society. They emphasize, they praise for people to be the same. But yet, on the other hand, they only reward the people who are willing to step out of the box and create amazing stuff, right? If you want to have an amazing life, you have to be willing to step out of the crowd, step out of whatever your parents or your society or, you know, your group of friends believe in. Step out of the crowd and create something amazing and start thinking out of the box. So, you know, your uniqueness is not a weakness. Like, a lot of people think that the fact that I'm unique, right? The fact that I have this crooked eyes or crooked teeth or whatever the case can be, the fact that I have this accent, you know, it makes me weak. It's a weakness. What you really want to do, guys, the things that makes you different, right, is your uniqueness. You want to embrace them. The things that you have and you feel like, oh man, this is a thing that's not like everybody else. This is the thing they're gonna pinpoint out. You have a mole right there on my eyes. You have a mole right there on my forehead. People's gonna see it. These are the things that's gonna make you different. So embrace every little bit of differences that you have in your life and come out with all of them, and then you can start branding yourself using video, guys. I'm telling you, this is one of the most powerful ways that you can actually brand yourself, by being present, by using, you know, slogan, by choosing your market and being there for them and creating content that they can enjoy, content that can make a difference in their lives, content that's gonna help them take themselves to the next level. Okay, and being present is one of the most powerful thing, one of the most powerful tip that I can give you in branding yourself. You don't want to create a video today and they don't hear from you for the next 10 months, or they don't hear from you until like next year. You want to stay consistent, right? Because the world is moving so fast that, you know, let's give you, for example, you know, get your people waiting. Like right now, how many of you use Apple? I don't have my Apple phone on me, like I have my iPhone upstairs, but how many of you like waiting for the next iPhone? Like I have the iPhone 7 and you're waiting for the iPhone 8, you're waiting for the iPhone 10 to come out. It's because they are consistent and you know they can be dependable. You know they have a good brand and built a good reputation, but you also know they can be dependable. They're gonna come out with the next one. How many people would keep buying iPhone if they stopped coming out with them, right? You wouldn't go and buy the 5 or the 4, right? You would just stop buying after the 5 if they don't come out with any more. So if you're gonna build a brand, you gotta start focusing on the long term, right? You gotta start focusing on how can I create more? How can I be dependable? How can people rely on me? How can my message impact even more and more and more people? How can I have what I have to offer, whatever that I have, whether it's me being funny, whether it's me, giving to the world, whether it's me informing people about certain disease, or whether it's me informing people about how to take care of their body, how to change their mind, whatever the case is, that I can be dependable, that I'm not just gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. You know, so many people were built in that way. So it's not something that, hey, you're just gonna try it tonight and then be gone. So having the mindset that, hey, I'm gonna be here in the long term, I'm gonna be here in the long run, people can actually depend on you, okay? So guys, anyway, that's what I had to offer inside of this video. Hopefully it was massive value to you. You got some takeaways. If you do, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, shout out to my people who actually win, to the people who actually won the contest, for my subscribers who won $50, Mr. Nicholas Lekmal, and then Miss Jadi who won. So definitely I send you guys out the card. And if you guys want to be part of my weekly contest that I do, I give away $25 gift cards to my subscribers, any of my subscribers. We pick one subscriber who comments, likes, and share our video, and then we send them $25 gift cards. So if you want to be part of that, definitely comment, share this video, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Snapchat. The link out in the description. And then let's do this. Let's take it to the next level. If you do find some value, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Are you building your business? Are you taking your stuff to the next level? That was Keder with my appreciation. I'll see you guys later. Peace.